The half-desert stretched to the horizon, quiet, nervous, scorched. The bandit convoy trudged across it like a wounded animal. Motorcycles circled around them, sharp, tense. One of the riders shouted, "Faster! Come on, move!" Another threw over his shoulder, "It went clean! No one's left!" Someone yelled from the buggy, "Did you see who was in the last truck? If a patrol finds the trail, we're done." Fear followed them like the dust behind their wheels. But they didn't know that right above them, in the golden shadow of sunset, two figures were already standing, Baru and Kara, scouts of the desert wolves. Kyra looked down, eyes narrowed. "They're panicking." Baru exhaled hoarsely. "They're worn out. They won't get away tonight." Kyra, impatient. "So what are we waiting for?" Baru quietly, "Let them choose the place where the line will be drawn." Below, the convoy stopped. Bandits argued, waving their hands. "Get on watch." "I can barely stand." "You do it." "Light the fire quick before it gets dark." Kyra grimaced. "They're staying here." Baru nodded. "In the hollow, where night swallows everything." The sun sank. Silence thickened. Baru whispered, "We begin." Kyra slipped into the dark, leading the reinforcements. Night became dense. The fire below flickered like a weak shield no one believed in. By the fire, the bandits kept arguing. "Gnilo Zubi, how long?" Gnilo Zubi barked tiredly. "Till dawn. No one finds us at night." Silence answered him with a lie. Kyra returned with the squad. 30 riders, 30 shadows. Baru gave a slight nod. "Move." The shadows began to shift. The first sentry heard a soft rustle, turned, and Kara whispered, "Sleep." Her blade flashed in the moonlight. The body sank into the grass. The wolves blended into the shadows, softly, silently, with the precision known in the wasteland only to predators. In a tent, someone whispered, "You hear that?" and fell before he could rise. By the fire, a bandit lifted his head. "Hey, who's there?" And that question became his last. 5 minutes, just 5, and the darkness had done its work. 4 survivors lay bound, terrified, trembling. Nilozubi struggled to rise, rasping, "Listen, please, let me explain." But explaining was long past. Baru approached. His voice was quiet, steady. "You've crossed the line for too long. Tonight, the wasteland said, enough." Nilozubi shook his head, trying to mumble, We didn't know." Kyra coldly, "You knew? You just thought nothing would happen to you." Baru lifted his chin. "Load them up. The elders will decide." The bandits were grabbed by the arms. They tried to break free, but without conviction. Only desperation remained. They were thrown into the truck bed. The camp was cleaned quickly, leaving no trace. As the wolves began their way back, Kyra asked quietly, "You think any of them will survive?" Baru looked at the paling horizon. "Not for us to decide. We only finished the hunt." Kyra nodded, and the 2 shadows vanished into the hills as if they had never been there. The wasteland fell silent again, calm, harsh, indifferent, and only the wind knew what had happened that night.